Hello Cancer, welcome to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. Now today, this is the card today, beautiful card here. I'm going to read what's on it. It's important right now to take a step back and spend more time alone instead of placing your focus on another. Now is the time to give to yourself. So this is a time for self-care and to look after yourself here. Now we'll just take a card from here to see if we can, right, because there's been anxieties and disappointments here. It's like there's a time that you need to step back, like Spirit's saying here, because the mental anxieties need to end. So you've been going through a mentally challenging time here within your relationship. So let's just see what the spiritual guidance is for this message. If this starts to resonate, please like, share and subscribe. We have the Nine of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the Four of Pentacles. The overall central energy for the reading is the Six of Wands, the Fool, the Page of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. Now, there is challenging times at this moment that you're going through, most definitely. And this can be, we can get very, very fed up with things. We can start to feel as if there's nothing happening, nothing moving, nothing's improving. There's definitely mental challenges that you're going through with this relationship. Now, sometimes it became hard to see our blessings here when we're in this mental energy. But your intuition or spirit here is guiding you, and this is only guidance, remember, we're not telling you how to live your life, but the guidance is that you need to take a step back now because you're fed up with what's going on. You're not seeing your situation here as a blessed situation at this moment in time. And if you do step back, there is always the opportunity here for new opportunities or new, love opportunities to come forward. It makes room for new things to come in. Now, before we even get that far mentally and we start thinking about new things, we've got to deal with what we're going through at the present. And what Spirit's saying here is that you need to listen to your intuition and think about your own happiness. Being in this mental place of anxiety, if somebody is mentally challenging you and it's playing with your head here, somebody's playing games with you, they're trying to control you here, you've had enough of it and you need to do what's best for you. So you need to take yourself away from this person, this relationship, and give yourself time out to think about your own happiness and what's going to be best for you. So what we've got to do here is you might have come to a stalemate. You might feel a bit stuck now. Like I say, things aren't getting any better. This might have been a relationship you've been in for a while. The mental anxieties could be financial. It could be going on within your environment as well, because Pentacles can be your environment or your finances. But there's a stalemate here. And you've been looking at things in a very, very black and white way. We need to start to weigh the situation up here. We need to look at our options. Now, it can be the stresses and strains are coming into the relationship because you're taking on too much. You might be juggling too much. But this again is causing mental anxiety. We need to think about your own happiness here. So we might have to delegate jobs if it's to do with our home environment. Finances, we might have to go back to the drawing board here. But these mental anxieties, I'm just giving you examples here. Whatever is causing this mental anxiety, we need to solve. You need to listen to your intuition, take that step back. I feel you're a bit fed up the way things are at the moment, most definitely, and we need to look at our options here to bring balance back into our life. Because if we continue the way we are, nothing's going to change. Now, this could be long-term security. It could be somebody you've been with for a while. It could be a situation that's been going on for a while. But if you listen to your intuition and you listen to your heart chakra and think about your happiness and look at this in an overall sense, what Spirit's saying here is that it's time to take a leap of faith to bring this change forward. Now, this can be people leaving relationships. There's no easy way to say this. If this relationship is causing you too much mental anxiety, you might have to think about starting on your own here, a brand new journey, starting from ground zero. Now, it's not easy. We're not saying that's easy. You have to take that leap of faith. You have to be able to trust in yourself here, what your intuition is telling you, what Spirit's telling you today. But if you take that leap of faith forward, it's time to leave behind what's ever causing these mental anxieties. Now, if it's finances, it might be, like I say, causing trouble in your relationships. You might want to take yourself away on your own to think about this, to connect in with your intuition, to find a way forward. So, I'm not saying all's lost. This can be you leaving the relationship, or it can be you finding new ways of dealing with the issues within your relationship. So, like I say, you have to take this as it resonates. This is a general reading. It's not a personal reading. So you will find a way forward for yourself here, what suits you. You'll put your mental anxieties behind you. You will overcome these challenges. You have got the ability here and the skills to do this. You will go forward successfully when you look at you look at this position clearly. When you take that step back. You have got the skills here to create beautiful, secure things in your future. There's no doubt about that. But you're definitely going to have to make changes, or you're going to have to weigh things up and find a more balanced approach to whatever is causing the strain in your life or your relationship here. So, like I say, the success could come in. You have got the skills here to overcome this. You can create security for yourself in the future, but you're going to have to take this leap of faith and trust your intuition and trust in, spirit here to guide you forward. It's quite a daunting change here. It's a new way of doing something. It's a new approach to things. It's learning from these mental anxieties. You've had enough stresses and strains, so we need to be weighing things up and doing what's best for the future here. But you have got what it takes, most definitely. You will overcome things. You will make way. Don't be frightened to leave this relationship if it's been a long-term situation here, because there are ways forward. New opportunities will come forward. If you're feeling a bit stuck here and you weigh things up, you'll start to see that there's other ways of doing things. There's other ways of approaching issues. Just now, when you're up in your head like this, it's very difficult to see clearly. So that's why Spirit is saying here, it's important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing focus on another, now is the time to give it to yourself. So give yourself that mental break. You might be seeing things different from your partner here. Give yourself that chance. Take yourself away, because you will start to see the way forward. You'll be able to make these decisions that are going to work out for you, because, you've got the King of Cups here, which is you coming into a happier place. If you're leaving, like I say, if you're starting a brand new journey on your own here for the sake of your own peace of mind and happiness, new opportunities will come forward. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here. It could be. And this could be somebody who's more genuine, who's more mature, who's more loving and caring in that sense. But this could also be you finding your own happiness. Because I think you need to ground yourself here. You need to take yourself away and have a wee think about things, definitely. And what will happen is you'll start to, weigh things up properly. You'll start to see that you can go forward. You can stand on your own 2 feet. You've taken that leap of faith here forward, and there's a lot of contentment and happiness can come in the future. And like I say, here, what we've got is new opportunities that could come forward for more genuine people if it's the person themselves that is causing the anxieties in the situation. So there is hope. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. Don't feel as if you're stuck with something here, but we really do have to get out our head. We've had enough of the stresses and strains that this relationship is bringing, and it needs to be looked at. I hope this helps. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.